A Massachusetts high school student arrested by immigration agents on his way to volleyball practice has been released from custody. 18-year-old Marcelo Gomez de Silva came to the U.S. from Brazil at the age of 7. He was detained by ICE agents last Saturday. Authorities said the agents were looking for the teen's father, who owns the car that he was driving at the time. The teen says he was held for 6 days in a small room with 40 other men.
It's not a good spot to be. Nobody should be in here. Like, most people down there are all workers. They all got caught going to work, and like these people have families, man. Like, they have kids to go home to.
And he said some days he was only given crackers to eat. One of his first stops after being released was to McDonald's to get a soda, chicken nuggets, and French fries. He was released on a $2,000 bond. President Trump's new travel ban is sending shockwaves through communities across the country. The ban includes Afghanistan, Chad, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Yemen, and Sudan. It's reminiscent of the policies from the first Trump term targeting predominantly Muslim countries. That policy was challenged but was immediately upheld by the Supreme Court. Some Democrats are pushing back, saying the ban illegally discriminates against travelers and is racist.
Deplorable. I think it's unconstitutional, and I'm sure there will be lawsuits filed as quickly as they can.
And the ban has some exceptions, including for citizens. The travel restrictions, they go into effect on Monday. The Trump administration has cut an airport security program aimed at stopping terrorist attacks. It's called the Quiet Skies program, which is operated by the TSA. The program allowed the agency to track U.S. citizens in airports on planes who were potential threats to national security. Homeland Security says the program has never stopped a terrorist attack and is calling for a congressional investigation after claiming it was politically weaponized during the previous administration. And the bromance appears to be over between President Trump and Elon Musk after a very public spat played out on social media. White House aides were hoping to get the two on the phone to make up, but as Fox's Rebecca Castor reports, Trump is not interested.
Take over, Elon, just take over.
After weeks on the campaign trail, parties at Mar-a-Lago, and working side by side at the White House, President Trump and Elon Musk are on the outs.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Trump is hurt after the tech titan blasted his spending bill and threw personal jabs on social media. Musk slammed the president's tariffs, implied he should be impeached, and accused Trump of being implicated in the Epstein files.
This is chaos. This is the chaos that we've been telling the American people that he was going to bring.
I don't think lashing out on the internet is the way to handle any kind of disagreement, especially when you have each other's cell phones.
But Trump tells Fox News he's not interested in talking, saying, quote, Elon's totally lost it. And insiders tell us that Tesla he bought in March will be given away or sold.
Well, certainly we follow Donald Trump. I mean, he's the one that got elected.
And that's why Republican leadership is still pushing Trump's big, beautiful bill through the Senate, even though Musk is warning it could add trillions to the national debt.
We're more united than we ever have been behind President Trump's agenda, getting it done on his desk by July 4th.
Trump officials argue the cost of the big, beautiful bill would be offset by tariff revenue and cuts to already approved government spending. At the White House, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
And in the midst of this very public feud, Elon Musk suggested it was time to consider another political party outside of Republicans and Democrats. He posted this tweet on social media asking his followers if it was time to create a new political party in America, quote, that actually represents the 80% in the middle. He then followed it up with this one, saying Trump has 3.5 years left as president, but I'll be around for 40 plus. With his money, media influence, and intimate government knowledge during his time as a key member in Trump's administration, some political experts say that political operatives, particularly Republicans, should not take his threat lightly.
What is not certain is whether or not there's room for a third party in our politics. And that's the question that I think we would have to answer. Lots of third parties have tried. Nobody's really ever broken through.
And Musk has taken credit for helping get Trump back into the White House. The Trump administration is asking the Supreme Court to pause a court order to reinstate, Education Department employees who were fired in mass layoffs as part of the president's plan to dismantle the agency. The Justice Department's claims a U.S. district judge in Boston exceeded his authority last month when he issued a preliminary injunction. It reversed the layoffs of nearly 1,400 people and put the broader plan on hold. A federal appeals court refused to put the order on hold while the administration appealed. And Kilmar Garcia appeared in a Tennessee courtroom to face federal criminal charges. It comes months after he was mistakenly deported and sent to a notorious prison in his native El Salvador. Fox's Connor Hansen has the latest.
The grand jury found that over the past 9 years, Abrego Garcia has played a significant role in an alien smuggling ring.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia was flown from El Salvador to Tennessee, where he has been charged with smuggling illegal immigrants across the U.S.
You got a bunch of people here, don't you? It's one for shit.
Attorney General Pam Bondi says the accused MS-13 gang member allegedly abused some of the women he was driving and has been linked to other serious crimes.
They were using vehicles, SUVs, with added seats in the back, floors that had been ripped out, guns, narcotics, children, women, MS-13 members.
Abrego Garcia had not been charged with a crime when he was deported, sparking a massive political battle.
Due process means the opportunity to defend yourself before you're punished, not afterwards.
The Supreme Court upheld an order for the administration to return him. Democrats who fought for Abrego Garcia's return are celebrating it as a victory. Senator Chris Van Hollen made headlines by visiting the man in El Salvador.
This is not about the man, Abrego Garcia. This is about his constitutional rights and really the rights of all of us.
If he is convicted, the Trump administration says Kilmar Abrego Garcia will serve time in the U.S. before getting deported. He's facing 10 years for each person smuggled. There were allegedly thousands. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox News.